Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today we're going to talk about the rapid decline of PlayStation 5 and the rise of Xbox. So, if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. Pretty sure we're going to get a few ponies tonight that are going to be like, yeah, you don't know what you're talking about. My PlayStation 5 is blah, blah, blah. Gran Turismo just run your digital foundry, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, gosh, whatever. Um, you guys know me. I'm a racing fan. I play a lot of racing games, and I can tell you, period. End of subject, dude. Forza Motorsport is a significantly better game with far better visuals than Gran Turismo 7. Gran Turismo 7 is designed to look good on a 4K screen. That means nips, tucks, cuts, and everything else aside. Like Forza Motorsport went all out, gave you much better visuals. I'm really hoping that eventually in a patch they will bring better grass, better trackside detail to Forza, because that to date is my only issue with that game. When I'm playing at nighttime and I'm in a race in a rainstorm, oh my gosh, dude, GT7 doesn't even come close to that. Cockpit view, having the ability to adjust my field of view, that looks incredible. The way the game feels compared to Gran Turismo, oh my goodness, dude, it's not even close. The best things that Gran Turismo has going for it is the VR support. Very, very cool. Um, and yes, it does look pretty sharp and pretty crisp, but you can definitely tell that there is a significant cut in detail throughout the whole game, except for the cars. The car models in Gran Turismo 7 are definitely higher quality than what they are in Forza Motorsport, but Forza Motorsport still looks incredible. Still looks incredible. So, enough of that little rant. But yeah, the I feel like PlayStation 5 is really going to start taking a pretty big hit, man. You got Naughty Dog canceling the Factions 2 or Factions Online, whatever. I mean, you've got Square Enix Studios dropping like flies because they keep getting on to this whole virtuous cycle thing with PlayStation. Hey, putting COVID-19 to my recommend you live already. Disclaimer right below your line. All right, let me edit that. I'll just put I'm sick again. Sick again. All right, I'll save that. I'll just save it like that. Thanks for the heads up. Oh, what's up, Guardian? Gosh dang it. Gershon, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, man. I definitely feel like the rise of Xbox is more prevalent now than ever before. If you see like the way that these if you see the way that these guys, the little ponies over on Twitter are trying to justify this, dude. If this was Xbox, like with Scalebound, you would have never heard the end of this. But everybody's like, oh yeah, we shouldn't expect Naughty Dog to tie themselves up. Dude, they've been working on that game for 5 years and they're going to quit now. They're just going to quit. They're just going to move forward with it because they don't want to they don't want to dedicate the whole team to that. Ooh, I don't know about that. What's up, Sanchez? How you doing, buddy? C5, welcome back. Oh, I sold some magic beans to MBG for 50K, man. So gullible. Dude, I haven't even watched any of them, but I can guarantee you they are butthurt right now. They're like, how can PlayStation do this to us? Dude, PlayStation hasn't really given them nothing this generation, bro, that has been earth shattering good. God of War, Ragnarok was a letdown. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to tell these ponies. The way they keep talking about Xbox is absolutely funny to me. There's so much more content to play on Xbox than you have on PlayStation. These guys are I don't get it, man. Like I get the whole name brand thing. I get that. And most of these bandwagon dudes are probably only rooting for PlayStation because it is number one right now. But I guarantee you, once PlayStation falls off, dude, they're all gonna be right over here. Nobody say anything about it. If this was Xbox, oh yeah, dude, they're not even talking about it. I've seen a couple of them, like the Red Dragon. Yeah, it's probably better off. You probably got like MBG over there crying about it. Marlon Gaming. I don't know, dude. How about my boy John with What? Now saying canceled is a good thing. Oh, I know, dude. Scalebound. When Scalebound got canceled, they went nuts on that, bro. Did you like Skull and Bones so far? Yeah, I'm just not. My mama always told me if you don't have anything nice to say, you shouldn't probably say anything at all. I'm gonna save my judgment for. I need to play a little bit more of it, but yeah, so far, dude, I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling Skull and Bones. I've got about an hour of video recorded, and I just expected more. I expected more out of that. I'm not feeling it right now. It needs a little bit more polish. I mean, gameplay wise, it's fine. I mean, it feels like an Assassin's Creed, like ship battle, kind of a little bit more, a little bit funner than the Assassin's Creed ship battle because it's more like it's more interactive, a lot faster gameplay. But for the most part, yeah, I don't know yet. I don't know yet. So can't make an MP game if dude, Sony can't make multiplayer games unless dude, in order for Sony to maintain the quality of the PlayStation brand with games as service, and you can go back and look at my old videos, they would have to pull off a lot more teams to be able to continuously pump out games as service quality like they do with Fortnite, bro. They just can't do it. They don't have the manpower. They don't have the know-how. They cannot freaking do it. Period. For Jim Ryan to even put his studios in a position like that is sacrilege, dude. It is stupid. They're not multiplayer studios. They're not. They can possibly potentially grow into that, but they're going to have to start where Xbox did with story content in multiplayer, launching day and date, and hopefully the multiplayer keeps the game alive long enough so that they can continue to build and iterate like Xbox has since the original Xbox. I mean, if you go back and you look at any of Xbox's games that have multiplayer, they're not like the most robust when they first started. They were good enough to get people to keep playing them though, like Call of Duty, stuff like that. But I mean, the franchises that could have done good for multiplayer for Sony, they've already gotten rid of them. They're trying to bring multiplayer to third person story type games, which is all right. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's all right, but I think first person shooters do significantly better with multiplayer. Hey, what's up, Mr. Dude? How you doing, buddy? I've already said this multiple times, man, that PlayStation, I just don't think at the current level of PlayStation first party studios, they haven't even really been able to put out a true next gen PS5 game that wasn't tied to the PS4 platform, if that makes sense. Like not one of them have been actual built from the ground up for PS5. They could say that Spider-Man 2 is all they want, but that's not true. We already know that's not true. I mean, the only reason they can get it to run so well is because it's built on the PS4 platform and then upgraded to PS5 so that they can utilize faster streaming, the SSD, all of those things, but they haven't done anything significant yet since the PS5 has been out. Gran Turismo 7 is a PS4 game upgraded for PS5. You've got you've got multiple games that are just PS4 games, bro. I gave one to Frog 2. Yeah, I got one. I played it for a little bit. I think you're okay. I think you're okay, Onyx. I don't think that Skull and Bones is gonna take off, bro. I don't. I mean, if the visual quality, but then again, I didn't really have a whole lot of settings to play around with in visual quality before playing that. So it pretty much is just a gameplay demo, a gameplay beta. If they can significantly improve the overall visual quality of that game, then it might be a different story. It might be a different story. If there's a lot of customizability and stuff like that, I do think it could be good. I do think that there are people out there that would like that. Being able to team up for PvE and stuff like that, I do think it's a good idea. I think the whole PvE versus PvP type deal for a ship battle game like that is a good idea, but I just don't know if Ubisoft is going to be able to put it out in a state that it's going to draw enough people in and have enough content to keep them engaged long enough for it to be successful. That's my only fear of Skull and Bones, and a $70 price tag for that game. I think $39.99. If they come out at like $39.99, it'll be a lot more justifiable for people to get into it. But then again, what do I know? I mean, Ubisoft's got to make their money back. I just don't think it's going to sell well at. I don't think it's going to sell at all at $70. But if they bring it out at $40, more people are going to be more likely to jump in on a $40 experience for that than they ever will for a $70 AAA banger online only freaking game, especially with like Ubisoft already shutting down servers for the Crew. Man, that's starting to make me worry. I've got a lot of Ubisoft games that are online only. What you're going to tell me that pretty soon they're gonna stop supporting Ghost Recon Breakpoint? Alex with Forza Motorsport? Oh gosh. It wasn't Alex, it was John. It was John that did that. I already told him on Twitter I don't think he's qualified to be talking about racing games, man, because if that's all people care about for that experience, Gran Turismo 7 is like the need for speed of sim racing games, bro. Forza Motorsport is significantly better in everything except for um I mean, like the colors and everything in Forza Motorsport look way more natural than they do on Gran Turismo 7. It just doesn't even. I like the way Gran Turismo 7 looks, but I think Forza Motorsport looks significantly better. It looks more realistic. And you'll see as Xbox starts to pull ahead of the PlayStation. The PlayStation's running on 100% hype right now. Unsurprising is how hard ponies are defending Sony still. I know, dude. You would think they'd be like, wait a minute, what's going on, bro? The pay station is just soaking me dry. It's 100% hype of PS4, bro. I've not seen one PlayStation first party game yet that has been like a hit like Ghost of Tsushima or The Last of Us 2. There's just been nothing yet. God of War 2 or God of War Ragnarok wasn't like a major disappointment for me, but it's a one and done. I don't ever care to play that game again. I played through God of War 2018 like 3 times. I will never, well, I can't say never. When it comes to PC, I might play through it again, but yeah, dude, that game just felt like a lot of filler. And then the ponies were like, yeah, it's the best game ever. And I'm like, whatever, dude. They got mad at me for giving it an 8. I was like, yeah, dude, it got an 8. The same score I gave Redfall. They're like, wait, that's so bad. Oh, gosh. Redfall was funner. Redfall was a funner game to play than God of War Ragnarok. I had a lot more fun with Redfall, man. And that's just Xbox, bro. Xbox makes better games. They make games that you want to play for a long time. Sony is so concerned with making these woke video games that push this social justice stuff and completely lack any kind of like real strong story lately. And it's getting annoying. It is getting annoying. Like I'm like, all right, cool, man. Like if that's the way they want to go with their games and if that is their priority and what they want to support, cool. Like I get it for a few games, whatever, but to keep going forward with that, they need to quit. They need to stop that. They need to just start making games that don't have any of that in them. Let's just get back to video games and stop trying to um, bring that stuff in, man. Like just leave it alone. Nobody wants to buy that stuff. I mean, you wonder why these rainbow flag games aren't doing that great. because I just don't think people care about it anymore. I don't. I think people have moved on from it. They're getting sick of it. It's starting to feel preachy. And I think the Sony's going to watch their business fall apart even more if they keep doing it. They need to get back to what made PlayStation. Hardcore single player stories that were cool, man. PlayStation 4 had some incredible freaking games, man. Incredible. Xbox is bringing the fire, man. They're coming out with Blade. I would much rather dude, Blade sounds cool. Sounds very cool. And to be having that, by the guys that created Deathloop, that's going to look incredible. If they have that same visual style as Deathloop, man, I love the way that game looks. It looks incredible, man. That game was like one of the first ones I saw that actually started looking next gen to me. I was like, wow, this looks good. Yeah, I'm getting Horizon Forbidden West next month for sure. Is it coming out next month? Yeah, I'm definitely going to buy that and play through it again on PC. I can't wait to see that thing maxed out on my 4070. It's going to be so good. I'm curious to see how well the 4070 is going to run that game versus the 7800 XT. I might do a comparison on that one. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. If I have the time to do that, I will do that. If I do not have the time to commit to that, to do it right, I'm not going to do it. I actually have the 7800 XT back in here. I went through and I checked, the results myself for the Avatar game. And yeah, I mean, it is definitely higher, going through that first section than the 4070. But yeah, dude, those results were so skewed, and I feel so bad now. And I doubled down on that. That's so terrible. Oh, I'm bored. Dude, I was so bored because I'm sick right now. I got the amazing flu again. And I'll tell you what though, being on carnivores probably helped that. Today's my 80th day on carnivore, man. 80 freaking days I've been on carnivore. And I do feel like it's not been as taxing on my body as last time, but yeah, I can still feel it, man. If anyone likes looter shooters, you will probably love Arc Raiders when it comes. Yeah, dude, I think that Arc Raiders is going to probably be okay. Frontiers of Pandora is a true next gen game since it requires RT just to launch. Yes. Avatar Frontiers is made on the Snowdrop engine. It looks incredible. I like that game. It is 100% like a Far Cry, and I don't have a problem with that. I see a lot of people knocking points off for that, and it's like, no, dude. Like people like that type of game. The hate that Ubisoft gets, man, is ridiculous. I'm a big time Ubisoft fanboy, man. I like their games. Avatar is beautiful, dude. If only PlayStation can make something as beautiful as that. Oh, dang. Don't ask me how I know. I've been following that Arc Raiders game for a little while. Ooh, I just bought a Series X for no reason. I'm gonna finish Dead Space tomorrow when I get it. Nice. You just bought a Series X for no reason? Well, I mean, maybe because it was $350 or what? $399, dude. Xbox is trying to get rid of some stock right now for sure. They've got the Xbox Series S at Costco for $150, and you get a free headset with that. $100 headset for $150. You get a Series S and that headset for a one for 150. Obviously, they're trying to get rid of some stock right now because they are probably going to launch those new models. They're probably coming out with that Series X 2 TB. So they're trying to clear out all the stock they have of Series X. And this is normal. I think we're at a normal point in the console generation to where you start seeing these type of price cuts. 350 was a little bit low for the Xbox Series X, but it was, like a few hour thing. Like it was only a few hour thing. But dude, we haven't seen PlayStation even once budge. In fact, they have increased the price to the PlayStation 5 with their new launch of the slim models. They have increased the price and you get less, dude. Or I mean you get a little bit more. Really wanted a black core controller more than anything, but I'll take the console too. I already have a Series S. Series X backward compatible. Been enjoying the 360 titles. Yeah, there's a lot of 360 titles on there. I just bought. My daughter wanted Aliens versus Predator, so I just picked that up the other day. Got a copy of that. She's really into like Aliens right now. I don't know why. She had me get the that Aliens. Gosh, what's that one? That like survival one. She had me get that one. She's been playing through that. The Discord, I got my PS5 was like $4.99 including Forbidden West, so it was $5.50. Oh yeah, Alien Isolation. Yeah, that's the one. She had me get that one for her the other day too. I never got into those games. I'm not really a big Alien fan. I'm more of a Predator fan. I don't really care much about Aliens. Predator was my favorite one. Oh. I wonder why all the ponies aren't showing up to defend their PS5 tonight. That's crazy, man. Best Aliens game is like Aliens versus Humans. Natural Selection is mod on Steam. Yeah, I haven't played that yet. Yeah, dude, I'm not a big Aliens fan, dude. I don't really care about Aliens much. I know my daughter's starting to like them. The old school Alien versus Predator in like 2003, it was peak. It's the one on 360 where you could crawl around on trees as aliens or drop on top of people. I bought the Kingdom Hearts series on Epic. Is dirt cheap. How much is it? Ponies are busy playing Twitter at the moment. Yeah, they are. Yeah, well, I mean, I posted this on Twitter, so you'd think they would show up to defend their honor, man. They've been telling Xbox fans that they're delusional, but now look, the tables are starting to turn. And yeah, dude, Xbox is starting to sell a bunch of consoles. I think a lot of people are going to be buying those Xboxes at $3.99. Sorry, guys, I got to blow my nose. Oh, it was PC exclusive. Trying not to blow my nose like super hard. Oh my gosh, man. This really sucks, dude. This really sucks. Feeling this bad, man. Oh. I happily bought it. Bought one at $3.99. Buy more if there was any reason to. Maybe a Christmas gift for somebody. Yeah. That's a good deal, man. $3.99 for Series X. But I mean, at the same time, you've got PlayStation 5s for like $550, man, or $500. So I mean, like if you could waste money like that, why would you buy an Xbox? So you could play some more remasters for $70. I think the PlayStation really needs to do something a little bit better with the what is your go-to controller for PC, Xbox or PlayStation? Xbox or the Xbox controller. That's what I usually use the most, dude. The PlayStation controller. I like my DualSense Edge, and I use that when I'm playing like a PlayStation title. But for everything else, I use the Xbox controller more. Xbox is just better. I like Xbox a lot better, man. It's got way cooler freaking feature set. PlayStation 5 is just, I don't know. I think it's overhyped. PlayStation 5 is pretty overhyped. Especially if you're like a longtime PlayStation fan like me, man. Yeah, dude, it feels pretty overhyped. 102, $14, $3.17. Epic have 33% unlimited coupon. Nice. It's fun to comment on faction videos. by saying Sony needs to focus on remakes and remasters. Sony needs to go back to remakes and remasters so that so that they can win back the they're gonna PlayStation probably be better off just remaking everything they did on the PS4 at this point, dude. Oh my gosh. They'd probably be better off doing that because they have lost 100%. They have lost their creative freaking. I think they have. PlayStation is seriously, yeah, they have lost their creativeness, man. All they can seem to do is pump out remakes and remasters, wasting all that time when they could have been building out just something, some new IP or an actual good sequel to one of the games they already have. But dang, dude, they're just not interested in doing that. They're not interested in doing that. They are, yeah, I don't know what the heck is going on. By the time you get freaking next gen PS5 games, it's probably going to be closer to the end of this generation, just like this one. Just like this one, you started getting all the bangers toward the end of the PS4 generation, and that's the exact same way it's going to turn out on the PS5. You're buying a PlayStation 5. Well, you know what? PlayStation fanboys don't even buy first party games, so it doesn't really even matter. To be completely honest with you, man, like people buying a PlayStation are buying it for Call of Duty. They're buying it for Fortnite. They're buying it for Apex Legends. They are not buying a PlayStation 5 for PlayStation first party games. They're not doing that. Truly did the dumbest thing possible with the Marathon IP2. They were going to turn it into a live service extraction shooter when Marathon could have been there way back into the FPS market. Yeah, exactly. They're just ruining everything. Hey, bro. Oh, yeah, thanks, Captain Crush. I appreciate that, bro. I probably won't even be able to go back to work Monday, dude. This sucks. This really sucks. Oh, 1, 3 are the FPS Bungie made before Halo. Like, why reboot them as something else? I don't know, man. I don't know what the heck Bungie's doing, man. They obviously are. They completely lost me with Destiny, bro. After they started taking away content from Destiny 2, I was like, I'm out. I'm out. Once they started getting rid of like content, dude, I was like, I'm done, man. I'm done with this series. I'm not going to pay for this content just to have them pull it away. Yeah, dude, that doesn't make any sense to me. Most played game on PS is Fortnite, FIFA, Madden, and COD. Yeah, that makes sense. Nobody's buying these PlayStation first party games. They're just wasting money on them. Yep, I think so too. I think Destiny 1 was pretty good. I really liked that one. After they continued to support it. I stayed with Destiny 1 all through that one, but Destiny 2, I quit, dude. I quit. I was done with it. Reddit saying there's an FSR3 mod for Dead Space and The Last of Us. Anybody looked into this? No, I don't mod my games, man. I'm not a modder yet. I haven't had any reason to mod yet. I've been pretty happy with what I've had so far. Last of Us. I mean, place or AMD's finally launched FSR3 to developers. Like they have the whole SDK now. Now, hopefully they start to integrate that a lot faster now. I would like to see rapid integration. We just got another one today. We just got the oh gosh, Like a Dragon Gaiden. That one's been updated to FSR3 now too. Not getting the job done. I need FSR3 for Dead Space. My 6800 XT. How's your 6800 XT not getting the job done on that, man? The 3080 got the job done for me on that card, on that game. 6800 XT should get you over 60 frames a second, especially at 1440p. It did good for me at 1440p on that 3080. I had a good experience with that. It was definitely broken at first, but it was still playable. It was still playable. Got around 30 to 40 FPS on 4K. Oh, yeah, dude. Why are you trying to play 4K on a 1440p card, though, man? That doesn't make any sense. You can't play them bangers. You can't play AAA bangers at 4K on a 1440p card, man. I have learned the hard way on this multiple times. Multiple times, I have learned the hard way that you can't do that. I don't think FSR3 is going to, I mean, like, yeah, well, frame generation or whatever, but I don't think FSR3 is going to solve the 40 FPS problem. 6900 XT and 7800 XT are also 1440p cards. Yeah. I use the 7800 XT at 1440p. Well, I get what you're saying about not doing 1440p on an OLED, but you're going to need more power. You're going to need more power. 6900 XT to 6950 XT performance. I only run 1440p at 1440p at quality upscale. Yeah, I mean, trying to push a 1440p card to 4K, man. Like I don't know, dude. I don't know. This PC stuff gets annoying sometimes. It gets really annoying. I just like screwing everything up for everybody, man. Not for everybody, but I don't want to fall into the whole computer nerd realm and yeah, you got to do this and that. And dude, it shouldn't be rocket science to play games on a freaking PC, bro. Like it shouldn't be that way. I found that AMD is the best plug and play solution for me. I like the plug and play of AMD, but I am learning how to use the 4070 more. I'm getting better at that. I've got my 10-day review going to be up in about 44 minutes. Got 44 minutes and we'll have that review up. So 10 days with the 4070. I'll give you guys a heads up. It's at this point right now, I've called it a tie between the 7800 XT or the 7800 XT and the 4070. I've called it a tie. You get the benefits you get from the 40 series card for the specific features versus what you get for the 7800 XT. It kind of evens it out. And if you don't have a frame counter on, you're not going to tell the difference anyways. So it doesn't matter. Just buy whatever one you can get at the best price possible. Whatever one is going to suit your needs, that was my recommendation on them. I just don't care anymore. I prefer AMD. I'm an AMD fanboy now. Not fanboy, but I prefer AMD. But yeah, dude, NVIDIA is not as terrible as I was making it out to seem. It's worse. It's way worse. No, I'm just joking. Looks good. Also in 4K, actually been more on console lately. It depends on the game for me, Sanchez. It depends more on the game for me. Some games I really do like to play on the Xbox still. Others I like to play on the PC. For Avatar, I like to play it on the X or on the PC. But like Forza Motorsport right now, I'm playing that mostly on the Xbox because it's just more stable. It's not really very stable on PC right now. You get some massive freaking frame rate drops on certain tracks at certain locations. I'm surprised it's been out for 2 months and they haven't been able to fix that yet. 4K gaming on a 4080 is legit. I just like my visuals too much to go 1440p. You're not losing any visuals by going 1440p. And actually, in my opinion, you're kind of gaining better. You're gaining more. I've kind of been turned off with 4K lately. To be completely honest with you, I don't really care much for that over sharpened look. And I mean, it's easier to fix on the AMD cards than it is to fix on the NVIDIA card. But I mean, the 4070 is not really that great. Trying to push it up to 4K, so it's kind of moot to even try a lot. I mean, like some of them older games do okay at 4K, but it's more of a thing that, like, with my AMD cards, I can do a little bit better on 4K than I can with that 4070. Maybe if I go a monitor, I've been flirting with this idea of 4K I get is dumb. Long term for any card? I think so. 1440p is I think 1440p C5 is actually at its peak, where we're starting to get very high frame rate with very high quality visuals. And in my opinion, like, you can still make 1440p look really sharp. You can. You can make it look very sharp, just like you're looking at a 4K screen. But at the same time, you can also make it look way better. See, for me, I'm lucky I have upscalers and frame gens. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think the upscalers and frame gen are definitely pretty good. I just don't know if I would be happy having to use them at $1,200 though, man. You'd think that card would have some power, some straight power behind it. But I guess if you want to push really high frame rates with frame gen, I don't know, man. I find NVIDIA's frame gen and AMD's frame gen to be very, very close. Like, they're pretty. It's so close, it's not even funny. It pretty much feels the same to me. Smaller screen, it must be way better. Like, ultra wide would be insane on Arkham Knight. You need to drop that game to 8K and downsample. What? For Arkham Knight? Oh, I could probably do that with my AMD card. The 4070 only lets me go to 4K. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I can't do 1440p on a 4K 65. Yeah, dude, it's pretty hard to go 1440p on a bigger screen. The smaller the screen, the better, bro. You get much better results. I think 4K is a waste of money right now, bro. Yeah. I haven't tried to play that game for a while. Dang, maybe I should go make me a coffee, man. Like, my body's getting so sore right now. Oh, dang. Oh, that's why I just went with the YouTube thing tonight instead of doing going through Streamlabs or whatever to do this live. Oh, goodness. Looks good if you have a 1440p native monitor. It can look bad if you have a 4K or larger. I think it would probably still look decent on a 4K monitor. But once you go to a TV, yeah, dude, it doesn't look that good. It doesn't look that good. I'm really hoping I feel better by Monday, dude. I really need to go back to work. I can't afford to be taking these days off. I'm getting poor by sitting here. I'll tell you what, dude. This NVIDIA card is not making its money back anywhere near as quickly as the AMD cards did. That really sucks, too. It's going to take 3-4 months at this rate. In my union, bro, we don't get sick days. We don't get paid vacation because my union bros decided to vote for the money on their check instead of having that backup plan. So no, dude, I don't get that. The old guys voted it off, and it was a long time ago too, man. They ended up getting like $1 on their paycheck when $1 was worth something. Now it's like not even worth it, dude. It's not even worth it. Can't buy a GPU if you don't work. Yeah, that's true, man. If you're not working, you're not getting anything. Oh. I mean, a good thing I got all the GPUs I need right now. So, I mean, everything else is probably fine. Dang, man, nobody liked that video. We get PTO hours, which is sick days and holidays. Yeah, I don't. Not with my union. I have 3 GPUs now. I have the 7900 XT, 7800 XT, and the 4070. I have more than enough GPUs. Typing GPUs doesn't seem right. Oh well. We got 3 of them right now. Next generation is going to be a little bit different because I'm going to probably build out like an AM5 platform, and then I'll get the 70 series card from NVIDIA, the corresponding one from AMD, and then the what is it? The other one from Intel. If Battle Mage is ready, I'll probably pick that up too, and we'll just do the mid range face off for that generation as well, just so that we can help people save some money and upgrade. I'm on AM4. I'm AM4, so yeah, I'll probably switch over to AM5 when I buy those cards. Right now, I think AM4 is perfect for what I got, so I'm not going to worry about doing AM5 until I'm ready to get those new cards. Vid on Avatar on unobtainium settings looks awesome, but I agree, not worth sacrificing almost half of your frame rate. Yeah, exactly. You get rid of half the frame rate, man, for very little visual quality uptick. Thank you, Sanchez. Yeah, man. I mean, like, what else am I supposed to do? Just sit here and feel sorry for myself, man? No, I should be on here chit chatting. I can't spend any time with my wife or my kids. I'm stuck in my room, away from everybody. So, I mean, this is the only interaction I can get right now. Guess I could talk to my wife through the door, but then she wouldn't be able to watch TV. So I don't know. Yeah, dude. Want to upgrade to AM4, but don't really want to build a new PC. Yeah, I think that's where a lot of people fall, man. It's COVID. I'm positive again, Captain Crunch. I'm positive again. I'm AM4. Got AM4 months before AM5 released. I wish I knew the news and knew to wait. No, man, I think AM4 is pretty stable right now, man. I hear a lot of people out there freaking out about AM5 all the time, so I'm like, I'm just gonna stick with this for now. You just got another one of those? Why would you do that? Oh, yeah, okay. I mean, if that works, I'm not gonna do any more of those. 5800X 3D, 5900X is still really good. Yeah, I got the 5900X, so I'm happy with that. I don't feel like doing any more of the upgrades just yet. It's worked so far for you? Nice, nice. I think it's because I've been going I've been going back to the gym, and I think I got it there, bro. I'm rocking the custom cooled 5800X with a 6900 XT. Being hip with the news makes me feel a bit inadequate, but I'm still stronger than a console. So exactly, bro. I think obviously this stuff is designed to make you want to upgrade. Like yours build right now is adequate, dude. Like you're not going to get much of an uptick by going to the new platform with the current GPUs, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, dude, I don't think you need to upgrade every generation, dude. I don't think you have to do that. Well, at least I'd hope you don't. If you're on the AM4, you know what I mean? If you start off at like the AM4 platform, whatever they started at, like the 36 or the 40s or whatever, then maybe you can like upgrade your CPU every year or 2 years or however long it takes them. I mean, the AM5 platform is going to be the next one for a little while. So I mean, once you go to AM5, it won't be the 7,000 series. It'll be the 8,000 series. When I go, it'll be the 8,000 series. So I'll even have a better, like I'll jump two ahead. That's my plan, is to jump two ahead with the CPU. If you do it right now, you're just throwing money away. You're just throwing money away if you do like one ahead. That's dumb, dude. Do two ahead. That is dumb, dumb, dumb. That's a waste of money. Only certain people can afford to do that. Yeah, I sold the 4080 or the 3080. I sold that like a couple days after I got the 7900 XT, which I should have just kept it. Then I wouldn't have to buy. Then I wouldn't have had to buy this this 4070. I should have just kept it. But I was like, dude, I was so blown away with the AMD 7900 XT that I was like, yeah, I don't need this anymore. Goodbye, Nvidia. I've had enough of your stutter struggles. Fishing Doom 4090 looks cool. Yeah, of course it does. The AMD 7900 XT Avatar looks pretty cool. Still on the regular 5800X. Got it on release. Yeah, 5800X is good. 3080 is better than a 4070. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that. It's got a bigger bus rate. Of course it's better. That was the whole reason I didn't want to move over to freaking Nvidia. Like, that's the reason I didn't want to go to a 4070 from the 3080. I figured the 3080 would have been a better card. Would I give Jensen a big hug? No. No. Why would I do that? Xbox will drop next gen 2 years after PlayStation Pro. Maybe. That'd be cool. They bring out a PS5 Pro and Xbox is like, yeah, dude, we're going with the next generation Xbox. This thing's going to be a monster. RDNA 4.5. No, I'm just joking. I would definitely hug Lisa. Yeah, I'm not really into hugging dudes, bro. Oh, man. DDI for, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I haven't switched over, but when you go to AM5, you're going to have to get DDR5. So I don't know. It might be worth the upgrade. I don't know, man. I'm still trying to figure out like some of this stuff, dude. I think the PC space just moves along so fast that I don't think anybody actually figures anything out, dude. About the PS5 Pro having dedicated RT cores in RDNA 3 and 4 hybrid. Yeah, we know that's not going to happen, dude. We're talking about PlayStation, bro. They're gonna sell you the most cut down experience that's going to be just barely better than the PS5, bro. It's going to be just barely better, so they can still milk you for $699. They're not going to give you, dude. PlayStation is never going to give you a freaking hardcore system. The PlayStation 4 was the first console to ever launch with more power than the Xbox. That was the first one and the only one. Yeah, AM4 is what you have. If you have a 5800X, you have an AM4. You can't use DDR5 with AM4. Sorry. Yeah, and you could tell that definitely when playing Splinter Cell, man, that the Xbox was way better. I wish the Xbox would have caught on more back then, man, because it was That thing was a beast, dude. The regular Xbox was an absolute beast. I mean, Forza Motorsport looked better than Gran Turismo 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, dude. Using B-Die DDR4 with your 5800X? Oh, I don't know. That original Xbox is a beast, an absolute monster. Oh man. All right, my friends, I'm gonna go, dude. The headache's starting to come back. I can't focus with a headache. It's so annoying. So I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys later. If I'm feeling better tomorrow, I'll do another live stream tomorrow. But yeah, dude, this headache's starting to come back. So it's not good. It's not good to have a headache. See you guys later, man. Thanks for coming. I really appreciate it.